Alright guys, we just decided to take a little walk at the river. I thought we would show you just some downtown life tonight. A lot of people are out for Tuesday night. Hope Eddie and Louie will take a stroll. And the fires are going. The back of the Keeper of the Plains. I didn't know if anyone would be out tonight. Just thought I wanted to stop by and say hey. Hey Jethro, how are you, hun? I was so bored and I just thought, you know what? I think we should take a little walk tonight. The pups are ready. Stopped and got a drink. I'm gonna try to get a better view over here. Sit right there, guys. Boy, these lights are a little bright. Anyway, so anything been going on? You just got home from a funeral? And turn on the kid. Well, thank you. I'm glad you did. You know, it was just all of a sudden. I was just sitting around. Got done having the kids' dinner. Well, the pups, the kids. Just a minute, babies. Hold on. Let mommy lift this. And I thought, you know what? We all need a walk. Hold on, guys. That's a little bit of a stroll right there. Okay. There you go. But I'm glad you're here. I'm sorry about having to go to a funeral on a Tuesday. My goodness. That looks pretty there. I caught some really beautiful sunset tonight on a short I did earlier. It's just such a pretty night here tonight. I think it's about, 55 degrees. It was gorgeous today. With these little happy campers. Hey, Louie. You gonna say la rata? Not talking, Betty. No talks tonight. They're busy people watching. A lot of people are out tonight. So pretty downtown. How about we look this way, kids? We'll turn around. There. Anyway, it's such a pretty view. Man, I've been missing everybody. Miss Bao, I miss everybody. Hi, Aiden. Yeah, there's a fire every night. 7 o'clock. And I think they go on for like 15 minutes. Excuse me. In the spring, you know, when the time changes, they do it at 9. And that's where my confusion was the last time. So, but yeah, every night this happens. And tonight it's really crowded down here. I think it's because it was so pretty today. How you been, Aiden? You doing all right? I talked to B&G earlier today, and he was asking if anyone had seen Bao, and I said, I don't think any of us have. All I know is I'm saving lots of money. I guess that's a good thing, huh? It's just so gorgeous. Yeah, I haven't been doing any work and I've been retired for years, but sorry you had to work. What's this here? I don't remember who it was, but I saw somebody in the chat saying he was coming to Texas. Oh, wow. That'd be nice. You know, when I took my sister down to Dallas not too long ago, I thought that they were in Texas. I didn't know they were in Massachusetts. Here, let me get you out of these lights. Here, puppies, turn your face that way. But I am super bored. I am just like been busy with sis doing all the doctor stuff that she has to do all the time, and so I helped her get her granddaughter in bed, did all that, and I just looked down at the kids and I said, hey, let's go for a walk, go have a coffee, maybe go sit over here and just hang out for a while. Oh, you know, that must be what Kate's been talking about a lot, because she keeps saying, well, I've seen a few videos and then they get deleted, but about her and being doxxed on the YouTubes, which sucks. Hey, Joe, how you doing? Good to see you. Hi, Big Chief. Oh, I'm so glad you guys could stop in and hang out with me. I don't know if you guys checked it out, though. I was telling earlier that we had the most gorgeous sunset tonight, and I did a short on it, but the sky looked like fire. It was so pretty. And we're going to go sit over here so I don't have to keep walking and bouncing, you guys. There we go. Now that's better. Thank you. How you doing, OPD? Have you seen Val? And isn't Louis crazy? He really is. He's just like, he's the most stubborn little stinker. Louis, are you happy tonight? Hey, George. Ryan said something about Val is going to lose. What? Man, I wish they would not talk shit like that they don't know any business. You know, people shouldn't be spreading people's business like that. But they're just people watching, looking at everyone. You see all these people, Louie? Yeah. And they don't want to talk. But no, I was kind of worried about that situation. Well, thank you, honey. That's Louie and Betty. But yeah, that her being doxxed. I don't know who did it or whatever it was, but she'll put up a video and then it goes away pretty quick. Oh, I know. I hear that. There ain't no way. You know, yeah, I say some business and stuff, but, you know, I don't want to get so personal or up in people's business like that. It's just so much nicer when we can all just, like, hang out and maybe rip on something or anything like that. Kids, let's just sit here for a while. But yeah, the house was really quiet. Eddie and Bobby are sleeping. Susie didn't want to come, so these two, anytime I grab the keys, they're right there at the door ready to go. Go hang out. And then the coffee shop that I wanted to go to is closed on Tuesday. I'm like, oh, well, you know. Starbucks, here we are. Hi, how are you?
Good.
Good. Did you, George? Well, good. Because that shit's ridiculous. Isn't it, Louie? Yeah, that's some bullshit. Oh, you guys look so handsome. I think I've only taken them out the one time before at night for a walk. So usually it's daytime, but Louie did walk a entire block today. So finally getting him to walk, which has been a struggle, but he's doing a lot better now. No, it's not anything to joke about. Thank you, OPD. I appreciate you. I added you on. I've been needing some more mods because I'm going to be doing some political stuff that probably some people aren't going to like, but there's been too much crazy stuff going on. So every Saturday I'm going to be down at the protest downtown. So you can count on me going live on Saturdays at noon for sure. Maybe about it, he should be, because that's a bunch of shit. I don't get it. I don't get why anybody wants to just be nasty like that. Just freaking always drama. I just don't need that kind of crap in my life. Man, I'll tell you what though, when we were coming down here, there were so many people. And I thought, this place is just going to be crazy. But it's more packed over there in the circle. Everybody's hanging down there by the fire. So, well, you know what? I'll give any Rada a wrench, except for Aaron. I don't know. He always gets too much shit, man. Thank you. OPD, I just love you. I love when you do your when I can catch your little, going around the town streams there. Same thing for you, Joe. Here, I hope you don't mind. I'm going to throw you in there, too. Because I'm really going to need you guys on Saturdays, because I was getting some pretty nasty comments the other day. KT was jumping on him pretty quick, but people say some really dirty stuff. And I don't mind it, but when you start talking about yucky stuff like that, I'm so glad she's pretty quick about getting him out of there. And there goes the fires down. And got dark real quick. What do you guys think? Are you feeling lazy? You feeling sleepy? Nah, I think we should hang out for a while. It's too pretty out tonight. Well, I guess they really are. They're always there too when he's there. But what's it been, you guys? Like about 3 months since we've had like a regular bow stream? Because like I say, I'm about $1,000 richer. So that's working out. Well, I'm not like super political, but what's been happening is, there he goes, look at that guy. Awesome. But yeah, the shit that's been going on right now, insanity. King Louis is never gonna walk on his own. He walked today a block. Come on now, Jethro. You gotta give him a little credit there. Hey, Tag, how are you? It's good to see you guys. I'm glad I have everyone like, just our regular people. I don't really get a lot of the nasties, but boy, whenever it seems to be the protest, those people jump in like crazy. That for sure. We were going to go down to the chalk wall, but it looked pretty sketchy in the regular downtown area, so I didn't want to be alone down there. So I thought the best thing was to come where there are quite a few people. Hey Carolina, how you doing? Thank you. Love that you stopped by. If you see Fabian, say I said hi. He's still working on that portrait of Louis. And I love that he just wants to get it perfect. I'm a default. Well, hey, I'll take it. And I've been I want to try to go live as much as I can. Just to mainly give her, oh look, he's going to throw his kid in the river. No teasing like that. No fun, no fun. Thank you. Hey, East, how are you doing? Internet, he'd be happy for him. Well, I am happy for him if he will come back. Definitely. Shout out to Bow and Smurf Watch. What you guys doing? You loving this? Betty, what do you think, honey? You always so quiet and sweet, my sweet little girl. Betty is the sweetest dog ever. Little Miss Maple has been carrying Betty all over the house. I think Betty's one. She's never been carried around by a kid, so she's kind of like, what's happening here? But she's been being very good about it. Eddie, of course, ain't taking any of that shit. He's quick to bite, so I don't trust him a lot alone. But he wants to go hang out in her room all the time because we've been over there quite a bit. Like I say, with Tana having those treatments that she's been doing, they're like twice a week, 5-hour chemo treatment, and it's a new one called Trivalde. I don't know how to say it, but it takes forever for her in there. And she's super tired, super worn out. Oh, here come some puppies. Hi, how are you? What a beautiful dog. But yeah, those treatments are like she gets dizzy a lot. Her balance is way off. Super tired. She keeps saying her brain is broken, but it's like she can be in the middle of a conversation and it just flies by and she forgets what she's talking about. So haven't been wanting her to drive. So I've been trying to make sure that Maple gets to where she needs to go while her kids are at work, and just trying to help out around her household. Last year there was a lot of it and we thought it was kind of calmed down, but since oh my goodness, George, I'm so sorry. Yeah, it's just awful. We lost my mom to cancer, my grandma, my 11-year-old nephew. Myself had 2016, I had a surgery to remove 2 feet of my intestines that were colorectal cancer, and thank goodness I didn't have to go to have like a colostomy bag or anything. I was like, hey guys, I'm cool with God, whatever happens, but do not put that on me. And I made it through it, and I've been, cancer free ever since. But my sister is just, since the new ones have came up on her brain, and then her liver is just inflamed with it, and she lost her breasts 2 years ago. So it's just been spreading around, and it is horrific. It's a terrible, but my little 11-year-old nephew, when it happened to him, oh gosh, it was just tragedy because he kept saying that something in his leg was just hurting so bad, and they couldn't find anything, and it was like doctors didn't believe him. And by the time that they found it, it was too late. When they took his leg off, it probably was about a year and a half, and that's all that he lasted. But we did have good times, and we have a YouTube video it's on Heather Birdsell. It's the only video that he has up there, but it kind of shows through, their struggle and growth through it, and how the family has gotten through it. Oh, it was, but down in San Antonio, when they finally moved down there, and the doctors, they were so much better. I'm telling you, The Rock came to his funeral, Chris Angel. They rent the drive-in theater there. It was during COVID, and the drive-in theater, they gave us that spot for his funeral, and there was probably 1,000 people there. But there were so many people that came. He did get on, how they do that wish, the last wish deal, and his was to go to a Chris Angel show, and then it ended up that he didn't get to make it to the show. So that was, hey BMG, how you doing? Good to see you. I was just telling everyone I was talking to you earlier, and we were talking about how missing Bao, and if he'd been gone for like about 3 months or whatever. But he'll be back. I know he'll be back. It's dying down here now. But at least it's well lit. I have no fear. I'm good. I know. Look at all of us. We're all rat chat here. Go tell everyone. Hey, come on over. Let's just hang out for a while. Like I said, I'm not really doing anything tonight. And Miss Betty, you are so sweet. What do you think about this? Sir, how about you? Oh, yes. You love it. Are you ready for a drink yet? Are you thirsty? I know. I love Bao's laugh when he did that. I watched so many of those videos when he starts cracking up so much. And I'll tell you what my favorite one was probably when he laughed so hard when he said, I called Cc the German lady. That still cracks me up. Here, honey, how about a drink? Would you like a drink, Louie? Come here. Here, Mommy, put it down here. Did you take a drink? No? All right. No drinks. But I made them steak tonight. So they had steak and carrots for dinner. And they are probably going to sleep like little fat rats tonight. Got big old full tummies. And like I said, Louie did take that block walk, which was amazing. Yeah, I just kind of cut it up into tiny pieces and cooked it in just a tiny bit of Worcestershire and a little bit of seasonings, but not too much. Hi, Nina. Oh, it's good to see you. I'm adding all of you guys, if you don't mind, for moderators. You guys want to walk this way now? I don't want to walk down there because it gets real dark and people sleep over there, so I don't want to disturb them, and who knows what would happen. I mean, I do have my knife on me, but God, I'd hate to use that. That'd be horrible. Hey, have a good night. Yeah, we had a little coffee date there, Nina. He even bought. Actually, you know what? I'm looking at it like Bal's been buying us coffees of the money like we're saving, so it's on Bal tonight, right? You kids want to go back over the bridge this way, and we'll go walk over at the little center. Yeah, it's calming down. So pretty tonight. Smurf juice is much better. No doubt. I probably should have that and get a big old can of wasp spray. That's what my sister always uses. Okay, we'll walk back over this way, guys. And get ready for that bump, Louie. Here it comes. Go real slow. There you go. Boy, it quiet. Quiet now. Very nice. Go for the kidneys. Oh, okay. I always think, man, I carry a screwdriver in my console, like between the seats. And my sister's like, why do you have this here? And I always say, well, because in case anyone at a stoplight tries to get my car, I can stab him in the eye or something. It's crazy. I can't imagine me even doing that. It sounds terrible. I could use a pump, Louie. Yeah, those were the days. There we go. You guys want to look in the circle a little bit? It is beautiful here. I wish everyone could enjoy Wichita. I'm glad I get to show it to you guys.
The Plains area is open from 6 a.m. to 11 p.m. For your safety, please no climbing on rocks. Observe the fence barriers. Do not cross or climb on them.
There's the warning. You guys better heed it, Louie. Don't be climbing on the rocks. Okay, up again. There you go. One more bump. One more bump. That sounds funny. That old Ramada there. It was the Garvey Center for a while. Now I don't know who owns it. But the Garveys is kind of like the Koch brothers, you know. They have a lot of money in this city. That's kind of, you know, Wichita old money. The Farhas, the Garveys, Cornejo. And Phil Ruffin, which I'm really yuck. But whatever. But it does look really pretty. And I think everyone is gone down here. And then let's look on this other side. Really dark. Yeah, they are. Oh my God, are you kidding me? A lot of money, them Koch brothers. But you know what? Even, I don't believe in a lot of their views and stuff, but they always are helping with stuff in this city. I think, all the people, we have a lot of pride. And they just, I think that's why our city looks so great, is because people here know that, we just want to keep our city nice. We'll walk back over here and get over to the Jeep. Beautiful. Get over here to Big Bertha. Say black and yellow, black and yellow. And then here's where that exploration place, I cannot wait for that park to get done. Here, kids, let's just park you right here. And then we can go over to that new park they're building, which is really nice. And we're out of waiting room. Yeah, it's kind of what it is. We're just sitting here. Who else is going to stop by? What do you kids think? Are you done? You about done? Are you getting sleepy? Betty, you're just as dark as night. Sweet babies. Okay, we'll have to check that out. Yeah, I've been I've been watching. Well, I watch Fabian a lot, and Aubrey Day. Oh, what is her name? Aubrey Digital. And sometimes there's people that I see some rats in there, but not very often. More so in Fabian's every now and then. Oh, Black Betty, Bam Lamb. Hey Nova, how you doing? Good to see you. But yeah, I hope you guys check out that short of the sunset. I mean, it's so beautiful. I still can't get over how this phone picked that up. So gorgeous. You want me to get ready to get you in the car? Let me unlock the door. Hold on. Okay, just a second. Okay. Isn't it it was pretty. Thank you, Nina, for watching that. I was just like, oh my gosh, how beautiful tonight was. My messiness. To what? Imagine if they plugged in some AC/DC the whole... Yeah, right? Well, what do you kids think? You want to go home? Are you done? You missed the... Oh, I have to say, like I said, the Kansas sunsets are absolutely gorgeous. I think all sunsets are gorgeous, though. Are you ready, Lou? Are you going to say La Rata? They are tired. Yeah, like I said, full tummies, got the steak and carrots in their bellies. And I think we're going to go ahead and head home before it gets much later out here. Anyway, thank you guys for coming and hanging out with me. Isn't his face? It is funny every time I see it. He just always is cracking me up. Especially because he's like stick his tongue out at me. Can you say goodnight, Louie? Say bye, everyone. Thanks for stopping in. Betty, you watching the skateboarders? Betty, you gonna say goodbye? Oh, she says, no, I gotta watch these kids, see what they're doing. Yeah, they do not. They're not barkers. Now, Susie, she will bark and bitch about everything. But these guys usually just are pretty silent. Eddie and Susie are my barkers. All right, guys, well, you all sleep well. Have a great night. And I'll see you next time. I'll definitely be here Saturday if you guys want to stop in. It'll be like around 11:30. I'll be starting. So we'll see you then. Peace out. Yes, have a wonderful night. Bye-bye, guys. Oh, hey, Scotty. Gosh, hey, you guys, check out Scotty's Birds in the Bee stream. Absolutely relaxing, fun. I'm waiting to see him rub that raccoon's belly someday. But thank you, Scotty, for stopping by. I'll see you guys later, and hopefully Saturday. Have a beautiful night, everyone. Bye-bye.